What's going on, guys? Today I found a decent strategy for Quarry Chimps, so I'm here to share with you. First, place Quincy here, and then just speed it up, and let's wait a little bit. Now, I kind of done goofed with my ability use and my micro, so we're going to place a Thor Monkey over here if you made the same mistake. Next, over here in round 12, we're going to get a Supreme Tower that will help us out in the long run, the Spike Factory. Next, you're going to want to upgrade the Spike Factory to a 102. I know this is kind of weird, but trust me. And then after you upgrade it to that, get the hot spikes. We're leading up to a 3rd tier bottom path and eventually 4th tier in Perma spike, but for now get the top first and then the bottom. Anyway, we're gonna be chilling for a while, but around 27, 28, get a attack shooter in the spot I show here, and then get the 3rd tier bottom path or the 2nd tier top path first. We're gonna eventually want an overdrive, and yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be chilling from here basically. And after we're done chilling on round 35, we're gonna be having enough for the 4th tier bottom path. Now in round 48, 49, you should be able to afford the 4th tier bottom path of the attack shooter. Right after, I have the sweating moment of trying to place the alchemist in just the right place so that it reaches Quincy and attack shooter, which utterly gave me a big problem. Nonetheless, I was able to do it even though it's some bull. But yeah, you're gonna want to get it to the 4th tier top path, and once in the bottom path, you know, so it goes faster. And yeah, we're chilling for a while. Honestly, I'm just trying to save for a perma spike. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. You know, speed it up a little, maybe add some music if I'm feeling not lazy. You know. But yeah, we should defend these rounds pretty well. Use your abilities when needed. Obviously we're not done with our defense yet, but this is just the basics to survive the 50s and 60s. Yeah, but you're gonna want to save money now. You're gonna sometimes feel tempted to buy something or that you're gonna die. I promise you, you most likely won't. If you follow the steps correctly, you won't die. I promise. Especially if you micro your Quincy abilities well, you should be fine. Besides, they recharge really fast, and I actually had a lot of errors with Storm of Arrows this run. It was honestly so annoying. I don't know what happened, but for some reason there was always just like one balloon that snuck through, and every time I used Storm of Arrows I didn't notice, so it always went to that one balloon I always wasted, which is very upsetting. But yeah, either way, it's almost round 60 and we've almost gotten our Perma spike, which is very nice. So this camo lead balloon's gonna be like really annoying. But yeah, now we have the Perma spike. Let's go. And this should be very easy from now on. So now that we have our Perma spike, we've almost basically won. There's a couple things that can kill us here. If it's not fully charged, bad, some DDTs, run 98. But as you can see, we are doing just fine against these early 60s, especially 63. So you should be fine. Next, I want to get ready for a, what's it called? The, attack zone, yeah. So what I do is, I buy the Pentagon, yes. That's what I call my village, don't laugh at me. I go, you may think it's funny, but at first I actually go primary training, essentially, because I really want to get those buffs in. And, yeah, I go for the camo detection as well for the middle path in preparation for DDTs. And, yeah. So eventually we're gonna get an MIB, but for now I'm just saving for the attack zone first. It's gonna be way more worth it. And yeah, see, we're almost on round 70, which is pretty crazy. But now that we are in round 70, we defeated pretty easily. So I love that our Perma spike doesn't even need to do much work anymore, because of how many buffs I have given to our attack shooter. And Quincy's now leveling up. He's gonna become good when he reaches level 20. You'll see. So now I use Storm of Arrows a couple times to maybe make the impact a little lighter of the incoming rounds, so my towers don't need to work so hard. But yeah, again, please micro well, because if you don't, you might lose. Even with this strategy, there's a very low chance of losing after you get the perma spike, but before, please micro your abilities well. Letting you know this now. Round 76, I used Storm of Arrows and definitely worked. What's it called? The anti-regen of the village also helped. Yeah, so now we got the tag zones. Now we're good, right? We're good. Any normal balloon waves, we're good. Eventually, we're gonna got a village up top for the MIB, and this MIB is basically going to be a middle path, bottom path, to make other towers cheaper. So, because we're gonna buy some other towers later. I mean, we basically won already, right? Especially after we get this MIB, now the attack shooter can defeat DDTs. But even though we've already won, I always want to get some upgrades, right? So we're gonna go for eventually a Prince of Darkness and a Balloon Solver, and at the end we'll actually have just enough. So you can stop right now, or you can keep watching to see what the hell I do later. It's gonna surprise you, even though I told you exactly what I'm gonna do, because you're gonna see how down to the wire it is. But incredibly enough, actually, did you know that 0.1% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed? Alright, I'm sorry I just did that, but yeah, I'd really like to hit 3,000 subs by the end of the year. We're getting pretty close, actually. We're literally like 600 subs away, so I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. And yeah, please like the video, tell me what you think of these Chimps guides, right? And yeah, so we're about to buy the Prince of Darkness, by the way. So yeah, and yeah, I'll just let you guys keep watching and see what I do. Alright, thank you.